Hey, what's going on YouTube? Thank you for coming to another episode of Brilliancy. My name is Travis.
And I'm Carmen.
And today we are going to be doing something different. We're going to be reviewing 90 Day Fiance The Other Way, Season 2, Episode 1. This was a request by y'all for me to review this show. Carmen got in on it. Don't really know how this is going to go or work because this is different. I'm not familiar with the show like that. I want to also say before we get started, I apologize in advance for any jokes that I make or Carmen makes that might offend anybody. It is not maliciously done, but there are funny things that happen on this show. Okay, so, yeah, we don't really know how this is going to work. What did you think of the show?
I mean, right now it's just the basics. Like, everybody is in their hometown, home cities and stuff like that, just talking about getting ready to go to the other countries with their significant other. So it really wasn't much going on. It's not like no drama or anything right now.
Yeah, so I guess if you don't know what the show is, 90 Day Fiance, I'm going to guess that like when people come to the United States from other countries, you got to be here for 90 days before you can get married. Is that what it is? Is that how it works? I'm not researching it, so if you really care, Google.
I don't know about that, but I just know like you have to get the visa or be married to get the K1 visa. That's what they're like aiming for.
Can you get the K1 MasterCard?
You are so rude.
Okay, go ahead.
The goal is to get the K1 visa.
And the K1 visa means you don't know. No. You need a K1 visa. So these people are moving to the country of their significant other. So let's just go through the list of who's who and where they're going, because last night we only met 4 couples in 2 hours. So first we had Yazan and Brittany, and they're going to Jordan.
You mean Brittany's going to Jordan? Yazan is already there?
Well, I figured you could figure out that Yazan is not the one from the United States.
But you said they're going to Jordan.
She's going to Jordan to be with Yazan.
Yazan.
Yazan. Go ahead, you can say the next one.
Brittany, she's a rapper.
Oh, also met the people.
The other one is Jenny and Sumit. I swear I want to say his name is Sumit.
It's Sumit. I wrote that down before we looked up what his name was. Sumit.
Yeah, I want to say Sumit.
Summit.
Like, it just Sumit. But apparently they were on last season.
Yeah, so I don't really know anything about them.
And apparently she was there before, and the parents didn't approve of her and came and got him from where their apartment was or whatever, and he was married. It was an arranged marriage and all this other kind of stuff. So now she's back in her hometown getting ready to go back to India because he's supposedly getting a divorce from the wife. The in-laws and his parents had agreed that they would do a mutual divorce, but he had to pay the in-laws back $20,000.
I was just going through the list of who the couples were.
Keith and Armando.
Kenneth and Armando. Oh, they gay. I was trying to figure out why is it 2 guy names. They had a gay couple on there. Yeah, I don't know if that's a normal thing, but they're gay. Rainbow. Kenneth is moving to Mexico. I think it's Mexico. Somewhere where they speak Spanish. I think it's Mexico.
Jeez. Ariella and Binyam.
Binya, as I called him last night.
From Haiti.
Okay, Haiti, yeah. Y'all want to see what my notes look like? This is what my notes look like. Nothing compared to Married at First Sight. Okay, so now let's go back and talk about what was happening with each couple, even though we already talked about Jenny
I said
and Smith.
Haiti. It said Ethiopia. I'm sorry.
Somebody is from Haiti, ain't they?
Hey, what would you?
No. The guy's from Haiti. So Brittany and Yazan,
Brittany was married before.
right? That was the big reveal that came out last night. Was that, no, she's still married.
Yeah.
So she's still married, but she's planning on marrying old buddy in Jordan. Like Carmen says, she's a rapper with braces, and nothing against people with braces. I don't want nobody, But I mean, when I just see adults with braces, it's kind of like, okay.
I mean, but that rap that she was, never mind. It was trash. But anyway, next.
He's Islamic. He's Buddhist. What's
He's
the difference?
Muslim.
Oh. But she was saying Islam, though. She did say he's a Buddhist, but she was saying like Islam. Maybe they one and the same. I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with Eastern religions. That's a religion.
I mean, I think she said that he was Muslim. They were strict Muslims.
They not Christians. But she says she does not want a book telling her what to do, so I don't think she's anything. Maybe she's an atheist. So she's a daddy's girl. She was raised by her father because her parents split when they were young. And like I said, her biggest thing is trying to figure out how she ends her marriage with her husband that Yazan doesn't know exists. And her husband is from Haiti. And she said they were only together like a few months before he was deported back to Haiti. Oreo. Because she didn't know he wasn't legal.
Right.
So I don't understand how you get married to somebody who isn't a legal U.S. citizen.
But I thought, like, if you got married to somebody who was not a citizen, they would then become a citizen.
The laws as far as people who don't live here is confusing to me, so I don't know. Keith and Armando.
Yeah. Keith. We keep saying Keith.
I said Keith just now?
Yeah, you did.
It's because of you, because you said it first. Kenneth.
Kenneth has 4 children.
Kenneth is old, but he don't look old.
He was, 57? Mm-hmm. He looked like he's like in his 30s.
Never mind. Go ahead.
He looks good for his age. But yes, he has 4 children. I cannot with you. He has 4 children.
How did he get those children? Because he's gay.
He said he didn't smash. He said it was in vitro.
And it was 2 times because it was one time he got one.
He got a boy, and then the second time he got triplet girls.
I think one of them was a boy.
Oh, was it?
I think one of them was a boy.
Oh.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay. And I guess, do they all have the same mom?
Yes.
Okay. It's taking everything in me not to just say the jokes that are flying off my head. Okay.
Good. And Armando, he has 1 child. He was married.
Oh, okay.
And he realized, well, he didn't realize, he said he was gay. He knew he was gay, but it wasn't accepted in Mexico. So he went through and married her, had a child, and all this other kind of stuff. And then when he came out to his wife that he was gay, she told his parents, and they were all upset or whatever. And not too long after he came out to the wife, she was in a bad car accident and died on the scene.
Okay, I remember that part. Everything you said before the accident, I was like, clearly I wasn't paying attention because I don't remember none of that. But yeah.
Shaking my head.
So they're together, and he's gonna move to Mexico.
Mhm.
And that's it. And then finally we have Ariella and Ariella. And been in them.
Said Ariella.
And it says married for 10 years. Why'd I write that?
She was married for 10 years.
Oh, okay. See, Carmen was paying attention. I was kind of sleepy. So she was married for 10 years. She's 6 months pregnant.
With the boyfriend, the Binyam's baby.
Okay. But she's concerned about like how they do birthing and all of that in Ethiopia, because like they don't have like epidurals apparently or something like that. So I guess she obviously doesn't want to have a natural birth, and the way they practice medicine is different, I should say.
I mean, but she said she was going to have the baby in Ethiopia. I mean, she was concerned about their prenatal care, so she had went back home to her hometown. I don't know where that is at this point, but to get prenatal care, but she's leaving to go back to Ethiopia, and they said that they have a high rate of stillborns or baby deaths during birth. because of, I guess, their medicine or lack thereof.
So a lot of these people, they have like liquidated all of their stuff and cashed in bonds and life insurance policies and 401ks and all of that to make a life in these new countries. The lady, the Jenny lady, she, like we said, she was on last season, but she had went there. You might have said that she had went there and came back and is going back. Okay. But nobody's family, from what I can remember, really seems to fully support them moving to these countries with these people. So
I mean, Kenneth's kids said that they were happy that he found love and stuff like that, but they're sad that he's going and like leaving them. But
yeah, the one girl said she felt abandoned.
yeah, cause she still lives at home.
Yeah, he has at least a grandkid. I don't know if he has grandkids, but he has at least a grandson who lived with him with his daughter. And apparently there are two other couples that we have not met. And so I'm trying to figure out how you have a 2-hour show and you can't introduce us to all these people. But I guess we'll meet them next week. So
I mean, on 90 Day Fiance, they don't show all the couples in one episode.
even on a regular episode, this is going to be a lot for me to get used to. But we're going to try to stick it out. These reviews are probably going to come, obviously not the next day because the show comes on later and it's 2 hours and we got to have time to review it, edit it, and we got kids and jobs and lives.
But only one of us is working right now.
I'm working too. Just because it might not be, official.
One is getting paid still.
I'm getting paid too.
I said one of us is getting paid still, but not doing no work.
Who was that?
You.
I don't know what you're talking about. So, thank you so much for watching this very unorganized review.
We got to get it together.
Yeah, it's going to take some time. Y'all have to bear with us until we figure out the flow, figure out, what works. If y'all have suggestions. We haven't talked about if we're going to do names for them. We probably will end up doing names, but we'll probably wait until we meet everybody before we figure that out. But let us know what y'all thought about the episode. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share. It's good to be back. And we'll be talking to y'all later.
Bye.